Hey, there we are. Good morning. It is 18. Boom, baby. First day of doing this at 18 every day. This is the PB&J influence. Oh, wow. That word just went right out of my head. You guys. The PB&J influence. Hi, I'm Jane. Welcome to this crazy live thing that I do every day. And what is it? At 8:18 Central Time, Texas time, United States of America, Dallas, Texas. One question a day. Just one. Food for thought for your little brain. And my little So, hey, okay, make an announcement. Also, the disclaimer, make an announcement about my internet just comes in and out like crazy. Hey, William, glad to see you're here. If you're out there and you're watching this, please just pop on and say hi. Yesterday I said, it's not polite if you're just out there watching, but you're not saying hello. And I don't mean to shame you guys into saying hi, but it really helped yesterday. A bunch of people popped in and let me know that they were there because I know that you're there. I know that you're watching. But a lot of you aren't commenting. And you know what? It could be that just the situation that you're in at the moment, you can't exactly comment. Maybe you're driving. I mean, who knows what? Love to hear from you all because it gives us a little something, still chit chat to have, right? So it is 81 degrees. I love this. This thing that happens on the weather. It's 81 degrees, and I always tell you what the weather is as we're doing this, like it even 81 degrees, but hold on. It feels like 86. Does that mean that maybe it is then? I mean, what is up with that? And the same thing with the wind chill factor. If it's 10 degrees outside Fahrenheit and it feels like -5, then it's -5. I mean, really, I know you people probably, have all your reasons for that, but to me, it's just a little bit of crazy making. You know what I'm saying? Put an incongruency going on there with is being said and what the reality is of it. See where I'm going with that? Okay, so we've got a bunch of humidity and it's only going to get up to 90 degrees today, which is super exciting because that's almost sweater weather here. Serious. And there's about a 20% chance of rain that's going to happen later in the day, around 5 or 6 p.m. And yesterday, it said there was no chance of rain. This is Texas for you. And honestly, we have the world's biggest thunderstorm, in about an hour. That's Texas. And I love it. I love every minute of it. So, okie dokie. I'm going to read a question from this here journal. And it's going to give you food for thought. And I'm going to answer it. I don't know what in the world is in here. I have not pre-read this book. You can also drop me a question in the comment box. I would rather answer that. Or in addition to answering this, I will answer that as well. And I think one of these days, I'm going to give out a prize to the person who dares to ask the first question. Now, William, you asked a question once upon a time, but it was in the comment box after the fact, I believe. And I don't even think I saw it for days. So what I'm talking about is, I think I need to give a prize to the person who actually comes on here and asks the first legit question. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm back on. Maybe this whole thing is going to cut off. Well, the chat box is still on. If the chat box stays on, then I'm not completely cut off from the channel. I don't know. internet sketchy around here. And since we're going live, I really don't want to waste your time with me just sitting here going, are we on? Are we on? Are we on? There's really no solid way of knowing unless somebody chimes in and says, hey, you're back on. But usually if I get frozen, I'm like totally frozen and the whole thing is over. But I can go on for like before the whole thing's down on here. I don't know. We may be doing this over again. Okay, so I'm going to read a question from here. And I'm going to answer it. Are you guys ready? Oh, this internet makes this whole gig so, which is why hey, everybody, I need to get 1,000 subscribers so I can do this on my phone and go out on the streets and ask people this question live, right? At least just be outside doing this so that I don't have to deal with this stupid internet connection. Okay, here is the question of the day from this journal. That was yesterday's. What do you wish you had more control over? You know what? Maybe I can try running this on my phone. It's something like, like, I don't know. Let's see. This is interesting. Nope, that was last night's video. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. Okay. What do I wish I had more control over? Good question. Right now, my answer is my internet service. What do I wish I had more control over? That is the question today. I hope that's coming across on the airwaves here. What do you wish you had more control over? Wish I had more control over. Couple of things. Number one, like I said, the internet service. Number two, the humidity factor and what it does to my hair. My hair always looked good. Like seriously, in Southern California, my hair could look bitchin' awesome I'm not kidding, 5 days in a row and I've never even wash it. I come here, I can't even get it to what I'm dealing with here. This is like crazy making. And I've just given up. I'm going to grow my hair now because it's just too hard to deal with it. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Let me finish answering this question. And then I'm going to answer William asked a question. And it's a good question too. You guys might not think so, but I think it's a good question. Anyway, so what else do I wish I had more control over? So let's go deep with this. Deep, diving deep. Infinite waters, dive deep. Have you guys ever watched Ralph Smart on YouTube? That's his whole thing. Diving deep, infinite waters. The guy is awesome. Check him out. So let's dive deep. What do I wish I had more control over? A good answer to that comes to mind is my emotions, but I work very diligently on that with a lot of really cool tools and techniques. I am in this human body because this human body, with all of I am just utilizing this human body. And one of the cool little features that the body comes with are emotions. And when you look at it that way, realize that you are actually separate from your emotions, although you can feel every ounce of your emotions to feel them. You experience your emotions to whatever level you're going to experience them. And sometimes we just have emotions that we can't even, that just takes us for a roller coaster ride. And so because of that, I've started learning how to, years ago, about 5 years ago, I started learning how to really master the art of emotions, I guess, and to not be held captive by my own emotions. But it is something that I think a lot of people probably wish they have more control over, because sometimes the emotions just come out in ways that we just wish weren't coming out that way. Or maybe we're not having the emotions that we think we should be having, or we're like blocked out from our emotions. So emotions are a good thing to have more control And I don't know. There's probably 100 million I wish I had more control over it. You know why? And here's another good tidbit of information. I am a control freak. Absolutely. No question. I'm a control freak. And learning how to give up control of everything that I can't control has a blessing. Whew, it took such a load off of my shoulders when I just like had the guts to like calm. But we can go into that on a different day. I only have so much time here, so I'm going to go ahead and address William's question now. He's asking me, what did I decide on for my niche, or what he's referring to, really in the entrepreneurial world. And I just keep meeting all these amazing people. And we're this little group of friends we're all doing digital marketing, online marketing, that person that I am marketing to. And Robert is asking me, because he knows I've been struggling with this for 6 months now, ever since I started. Now we're into the 7th month. Started this whole thing in January, and ever since then I'm like, I don't know who I'm marketing to. Thing.